So D23 has come and gone, and with it we're able to see some interesting projects that I'm actually excited about. But there's one project that's got people angry enough to hit the dislike button over 1 million times. And that project is The Little Mermaid. And based on the dislikes, this is probably gonna be absolutely trash. There are so many videos out there calling this version of Ariel woke, so by that logic, Ariel must be a gay fish in a wheelchair identifying as they them while bumping coke with her trans friend Flounder.
Out of the sea, wish I could be.
Oh, I'm sorry, but your answer's wrong. I'm afraid you have to talk to Mr. Bang Bang now!
Okay, I get it. It's because she's black and that's why it has 1 million dislikes. I watched this trailer 3 times just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I didn't see anybody wearing a trans futures t-shirt. Like I didn't see any stupid stuff like that. I don't know how this film is woke when we only got like, I don't know, 30-60 seconds. Like, it's not that serious. I have notes on what they could improve, but eventually that's gonna be fixed after they've gone to the editing room and put in the work. I believe they're still filming, and if they're not filming, they're probably still working on visual effects and possibly the soundtrack. So you'll excuse me if I come to the conclusion that most people would come to, is that you guys don't like this trailer because it's a black actor. And if we compare the amount of dislikes on this particular video versus other Disney live action projects, it's not the same amount. And Pinocchio, I saw that it was trash. I was not gonna watch it. It has like 500,000 dislikes with 10 million views. That was a teaser that was released, I believe, last year. And maybe he would have gotten more dislikes if he was Blackwood. But ultimately, if you compare this particular project with all the other projects, this one has a disproportionate amount of dislikes, and there's nothing in the trailer for you to really dislike. The only thing that you can really dislike is the fact that they're doing another lazy adaptation. Like, if you're mad that they're doing another lazy adaptation, understandable. We are on the same page because I did not like The Lion King. It was terrible. But if you're mad that this actress is black when in the cartoon she was white, who cares? It's already too late. They already hired the actress, they already signed that contract. There's no backing out of this unless Disney wants to be sued, which I would be okay with. And don't get me wrong, I believe that they shouldn't be doing this where they're constantly swapping out characters that have like a particular look for another look, right? If they're going to do this, they should at least start changing the vast majority of the film. Instead, they keep the same story, like copy and paste it with little tiny changes so their professor doesn't like say that this is plagiarism, and then they swap out the freaking actress. Like, why do this? Why? But that's not the point. My point is, it doesn't matter if it's if they swapped out the actress. It's already done. There's no changing that. The only thing that you can take from this trailer is, one, her singing, and you can either like it or dislike it. Personally, I liked it. I think she did a really good job. Like, from the little teases that we have from that, I think visually it's not what I would expect. They should like make her hair more like, it should be as bright as Mira from Aquaman. Like, that's how I would visualize it. As a matter of fact, everything that James Wan is doing with Aquaman and making it and how it looks is how this movie should look. This movie looks pretty bland, but I'm not gonna even like throw them under the bus because they may still be doing color correction and CGI work. They probably are doing tons of work behind the scenes, possibly more reshoots. So at the end of the day, I don't think this criticism really matters. There were so many channels calling this teaser woke, and then also at the same time they're bringing up the Snow White actress from a while back who said something about, I don't know, something in relations to being cast. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not related to the film, it's not related to the story, it's not related to the visuals, it's not related to the singing, it's not related to anything. Like, what does that have to do with anything? instead of the fact that you wanted to put together a video so that you can make money off people who hate the idea that this character is looking this way or has a actress that doesn't fit their particular viewpoint. And for the few that aren't racist or stupid, that aren't happy with the idea that she was cast, I understand where they're coming from, because ultimately you wanted this character to look the way that you pictured it if it went from animation to live action. And for the ones who are just absolutely tired of Disney doing lazy adaptations, I completely understand. The people that I cannot personally stand is these anti-SJWs who just can't, like they are just in it for the money, and they're not legitimately angry or legitimately upset about what's happening here. They're all just trying to abuse the fact that you are not happy with how this came out.